Autumn was a crucial time for bringing in fruit crops such as apples. They'd be carefully stored to provide an extra food supply for the winter ahead.
I can tell they're ripe. Partly this tree's got quite a few that are already rotten on it. It's a characteristic of the Cornish aromatic. We've got quite a few windfalls on the ground, and if we bite in, you can see we've got really dark black pips inside there, and that's another sign that it's fully ripe and ready to go. Oh, that's a lovely taste. What type of tree will we get at?
Even with Blackthorn's help, it's going to take several trips to the orchards to bring in all the apples. It's a bright new morning in the valley. Time for Ruth and Chloe, along with Stuart's son Alistair, to get out to the orchards. October is a key month to harvest nature's bounty, and there's a good crop of pears to bring in.
Good lad. Take your time, don't hurry yourself, all right? This is a black Worcester, which is a warden or cooking pear. Not really worth eating raw, quite hard. But as soon as you cook them, it brings all the sugars out. They soften and they sweeten up. They're a good keeping pear, and therefore it's worth making sure that you don't bruise them. You don't let them lie on the ground and get wet. You choose a nice dry day like today. Oops. Oh, Queen Elizabeth really loved pies made out of wardens, and they turn up in New Year's gifts to her quite often in quite large quantities.
If I go up, do you want to pass them up to me?
Yeah, that's fine.
With so much fruit ripening on the farm in autumn, it can't all be consumed at once. Without refrigeration, the best way of preserving it was to store it up in the loft.
To me.
Yeah, no problem.
400 years ago, this is the sort of place that you'd store your fruit through the winter. It's cool up here. We're nowhere near any of the fires or chimneys. It's dry, and there's a really good circulation of air. With luck, we should still be have some fresh fruit to eat right through until sort of March time. And of course, you've got to come up at regular intervals and pick over, so that if you get any bad ones in amongst it, to get rid of them before they can spread that bad to all those that are around them.
Up in the apple loft, it's not simply a case of storing and checking your fruit. It needs a carefully worked system.
We keep all the different varieties separate because they've all got different uses and they all got different keeping times. So we've got the Cornish aromatics that Chloe's picking through at the moment. You say there's quite a lot rotten ones.
Yeah, there's quite a few down here.
Those are my favourite, for example, the leather coats over there for eating just straight. I think they're gorgeous, they're really, really russety. And my favourite for cooking are the costard apple here, which makes lovely pies, really nice. But we've got lots of different varieties. We've got pippins, London pippins, we've got the old pear mains here. You all right, love?
Yeah. It's hell on my knees.
Last few. I'll come and give you a hand, Chloe.